Big walk dog. These fast motherfuckers.
Miami has the Dolphins, the greatest football team.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Miami Dolphins and the home team. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And we're underway in St. Louis. Return coming from the 6. Making some progress here. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Shoves him off. And the tackle saves a touchdown, but they still take over inside the red zone.
You know, Kate, it's fun talking to these elite kick returners over the years and how much they visualize. As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from him on that one. He may not have gotten all the way to the house, but he's setting his offense up in the red zone, which is pretty darn good.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Keith Werner on the stop. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 15-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Yellow, 22.
Achane again. And he will Bucks take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Devon Achane with a touchdown.
The kicker on.
Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
And this drive will start inside the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we ready.
Plowing up the middle. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Come on, set. 60 red. 6 black, shot you, yellow. Set.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go, here we go. Blue, 32, smash, red, cycle. Red, yellow. Hut.
On the gun, Rattler. Has him on the quick hitter. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier. So he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here we go, set. 50, green. Blue is strike, green jack. Grill, green. Set.
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Ready. 52 blue. Flight blue. 6, mega. Ready?
Still sticking with the passing game. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's officially in the enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. 1st down.
There's no question. The greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
White, red, 38. Needle blue, black ultra. Steel, check white. Ready.
Rattler setting the throw. Buys time, rolling right. Throws this one deep down the right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Yeah, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Got it?
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Set, ready. Black 40. Set.
Back now, pressure coming. Escapes the pocket. He's in trouble, and the Dolphins get him. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
A loss of 1.
Kid, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Let's go now. Smack, yellow, 22. Fury, rail, yellow. Black shot. Set.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. So 20 yards on that play. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Real quick, claws red. Blaster, 6. Set.
Looking to throw, Rattler. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Yellow, 43.
Rattler back to throw. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
Yards on the play. And a St. Louis 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
On the ready.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Blue, 32. Beetle, blue. Green jack. Flight blue. Hut, hut.
He's going to throw it again. He's got it over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Dolphins' 7-yard line.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Check white. Here we go. Here we go. Red, 38. Set, hut.
Here's the handoff. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Pick up a 5 on that play, and that gives them 1st and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter.
Hut.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. So they'll be facing 2nd and goal coming up as we reach the end of one. 7-0 is our score. Back with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Time to begin the second quarter, and we'll pick up with what's already been a lengthy possession. They're hoping to convert here on 2nd and goal.
6, Mega. Steal, Black. Smash, Red. Ready.
Now Rattler. And he's got his man. Touchdown. The Dragons finish off their opening drive. Well, we all knew who that final pass was going to go to. That entire drive really ran through him, and it continued all the way to 6.
Kind of became clear, right? After the second or third catch, somebody this defense overlooked in their game plan, and it took exactly one series to exploit it. Now, offensively, call it till they stop it.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Dragons respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. Tackled on the play by Kuna Ford.
2 yards on the pickup.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
2nd down carry for A-Chain. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over.
Yellow,
Over.
22. Blaster, 6. Spike, white. Claws, red.
Waddle now in motion right.
10.
3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. Oh, the rush is too much here. Down he goes. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Loss of 4 yards.
So the Dolphins readying for the punt.
3 and out.
He gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
Offense to the line. Here we go.
Here we go. Black 40. Blaster.
Six guard.
Black Ultra. Ready.
Rattler to the air now. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And this is gonna end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Set, hut. Black, 95. Set.
Setting him on the dime. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Let's go now. 50, green. Drill green. Green jack. Blue striker. Hut.
Here he goes, third and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. The Dragons getting their punter out there. Ryan Stonehouse will kick it away. Has it at the 37. He gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
First and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Ready up.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10.
Here we ready.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. That's caught by Chris Olave. And they've got to... Just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That's good for a first down on the completion by the Nebraska rookie.
First and 10.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Working on first down. Fighting Olave, back-to-back plays. And they get this down to the 28. Give him 13 on that play. And that is a Dolphins first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll come up on first and 10.
6, mega, ready. 45, White, ready.
Back to throw now. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from St. Louis just ahead. Second and 10, still at the 28.
Here we go. 60 red. Smash, red. Black shot. Claws red.
Waddle now in motion right. Throwing it again here. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Here we go. 33, yellow. Hut.
Trying to run it in, Achane. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Ball placed at the 7. It's second and goal.
Yellow, 43. Ready.
Another for Achane. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Only a yard on the pickup. That leaves him with third and goal at the 6.
1 yard on the play.
Where you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical third down call.
22, drill green. Drill, yellow. Set.
Third down from the gun. On the move, headed right. He's got it. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Blue striker. Needle blue. Red cycle. Fuse yellow. Steel black. Set.
They're going to throw for it on 4th. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take the lead just before halftime. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Lining up now to try the extra point. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Here we go. Set. Slide. 52 blue. Black ultra. Ready?
He'll throw it. Caught, nice gain left side. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10.
Blaster. Ready. Ready. Black 40. Green jack. Black shot. Ready.
Here's Rattler. All in left side. And this one does not go far.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Claude Ray. Blue 32.
Watch twins. Watch twins.
And this one doesn't go far.
Rattler's pass complete to Michael Wilson. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Here we go. 10 black. 6. Drill green. Hut, hut.
Throw here. 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Forced to the ground.
Dude, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
He'll start from the 39. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
At the 48-yard line.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Let's go. 45. Set.
Design bootleg here. The throw to the right finds Waddle. Shoots another one. And he's taken down at the 30. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's going to be first down Miami.
That's good for the Dolphins.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, set.
Pass play now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Pass is caught at the 9. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
First down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Ready. Hut.
Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. Oh, my. It's intercepted in the end zone. And the Dragons will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Ready.
Here's Rattler, first and 10. Completed to his running back. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Okay, Frank.
Offense is set. This is second and 2.
Here we go. Hey, go steal.
Right up the gut. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go. Edo blue. Blue, black, ultra. White, white. Hut.
Rattler setting to throw. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the 6.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on it. And then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the ladder. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
Ready, black shot. Yellow, blaster, 6. Green jack. Clawed red. Set.
Throwing is Rattler. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Here we go. Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's going to loft one deep to the left. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Kenny Moore with the pick. And the Dragons get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
Going trips left here as they get set. First and 10.
Come on, set. 60 red. 6. Drill green. Smash red. Ready?
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And the Dolphins are going to get to him. And he is dropped. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
I know I'm nitpicking a little bit here, Kate, but if they could have held off just another second before making contact, they may have driven this QB right into the end zone, and we know what that would have meant. Well, 2 points and the defense ignited.
Black. Steel. Black 40.
Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on third down.
Down. Black. 95. Fury. Yellow. White. White. Hut. Hut.
Working near his goal line. Has a left side block, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds. And that's going to bring up fourth down. They'll bring out the punter here. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Short drop, and he gets a kick away. Rolling into enemy territory. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Set. Ready. Yellow. 43. Needle. Green jack. Black shot. Blaster. Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Catches made down the right sideline. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
First down,
33.
Dolphins.
Yellow. Dog red. Set. Hut.
From the red zone on first. Has it down close. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Lining up for a
Yellow,
2-point
22.
conversion.
Ready.
And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. They get the 2 out of it, partner. Nicely done, but into double coverage. Felt like they kind of got away with one there.
That is a quarterback's best friend. I can't tell you how many times your players, your teammates, your offensive skill guys around you come back to huddle. Say, give me a chance. Please, just give me a chance. Throw it up. I'll make you look good. And he did right there.
On 27-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Let's go. Steel. Black. 10. Black. Slice. Blue. Red. Yellow. Black. Ultra. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. This is a heater going deep. When they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw, swatted away by the defense.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 60 red. Red. Cycle. Ready.
Now Rattler on the play fake. Buys time, rolling right. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. With 3rd and 10 coming up, they felt comfortable going ahead and declining that penalty. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down.
Come on, set. Black, 90 view, yellow. Drill green. 6, mega. Blue striker.
And air it out on third. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Calls fair catch and has it inside the 40-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, first and 10.
Here we go, set. Blue, 30, shot, 17. Needle blue. Hut, hut.
They're going play action. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
A gain of 24 yards. And the Dolphins first down.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Dolphins control possession and the scoreboard as they try to finish out this win. They've got first down here from the 36.
Ready.
Now the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Set, ready, set.
He's going to throw this one. Called in by Olave, left side. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Why in the heck do you need 2 or 3 plays when you can get it done in one effective call right there? Go from first down, exactly the tempo offenses love.
Yellow, 22. Set.
From the red zone now. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Pete Warner has it. And the Dragons will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Intercepted. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's first and 10.
Let's go. Red, 38. Hut.
Rattler back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Brings up second and 20.
I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, when you take a huge negative sack like that, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Here he goes, third and long. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. Well, this has been one of the big stories of the game, partner. He's been sacked over and over and over here, and this time cost him more than just yards. It cost him 2 points and possession. Former quarterback, man, what are you thinking at this point in the game?
I'm thinking I'm going to be spending a lot of time in the training room to get my body right. And I think, were you Marshawn Lynch right there? Over and over and over.
Let's go. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
Here we ready?
Throwing now off the play action. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Dragons have some new life in the
the 43-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 43. Rattler now off the play action. He put everything he had into this one. Cut near the goal line. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Trouble, 38. Slide through. Black shot. Hut, hut.
Now Rattler. Ooh, can't avoid that one, and they take him down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
At the 3-yard line.
Come on, set. Set, go.
From the gun, Rattler. Forced out to his right. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Dragons parlay the interception into points. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain for being taken down that prior play. Well, we knew this was coming. All touchdowns are reviewed, especially late in a close game like this. No change to the call on the field. That play's going to remain a touchdown.
Here we
The
go.
offense
Here we go.
will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Hut, hut.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And that pass is caught. They get the 2 points and a little drama now. We've got ourselves a one-score ball game. Well, I hear you say it all the time, partner. It comes back to that word trust. And they trusted in their offense to go get those 2 points, make this a one-score game. They do their job. Now one big play can change the entire outlook of this game for them.
Yeah, now it becomes about complementary football. As you said, the offense did their job. Now defense, can you not just get a stop? Can you get a turnover? Maybe take it to the house yourself. Either way, that conversion puts them one snap away from a totally different ball game.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Running with Achane here out of the gun. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
2nd and 3 now.
Set, ready. Steal, black. Set, hut.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Jump off, caught by his back. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. A gain of 13 yards. And a Dolphin first down.
Set, hut. 33, yellow.
It's Achane on the inside kid. And he's got 5, and we've got a 2-minute warning.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Let's go now. Shot. 17, 52, boom. Hut.
Completed over the middle. It's inside the 10. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami.
Touchdown.
The Dolphins have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins lead by 15 now.
Dragons 15. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Showing a little burst so far. And Excellent effort there. Sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Green Jack. Ready. Mega. 50. Green. 10.
They'll go play action. Trying to push deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Ranging near a minute to play. 2nd and 10.
Ready. Smash. Red. 45. White. Rail. Yellow. Ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Incomplete from the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Set. Black 40. Cut.
Here he is to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, oh, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Needle blue. Cut.
Desperation time here on 4th. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Here we ready.
A-Chan, a 1st down carry. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. Excellent pickup to move the chains, 36 yards in the end.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Come on, set. 10 black. Set, go.
A-Chan gets this on the draw. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And they carried some of that winning football from last game into this contest. Now a modest little win streak blossoming for them, Brock. They've got 2 in a row as they get out of here with a victory. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from St. Louis.